Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I am Ryan Clifton Bolin. Let's get right down to the news. It's interesting to me. I won't even use the term interesting. I wouldn't even stop using the term interesting. It's amazing to me. It's incredible to me how that these celebrities, these leftist celebrities, are so upset at Elon Musk buying out Twitter. And hopefully restoring conservative voices or other people who have a different opinion. Why is that such an issue with people on the left, and particularly celebrities? Now, there's a actress right now that's having a hissy fit right now and saying that Elon Musk takeover of Twitter is, quote, very, very dangerous. So look, we're going to get into this. I want to read this article, relatively short article from Breitbart, and I'm going to give my commentary throughout this article, and I'm going to tell you what I believe is the issue with these far left actors and actresses. I don't want to get too much of it now, but we're going to get right into it. So let's go ahead. Let's get right into this because these people are amazing to me. They're amazing. The article is entitled "Pinocchio Star Cate Blanchett, Blanchett. So I may have butchered that name. It says Elon Musk's Twitter takeover is very, very dangerous. That's what she says. Okay, let's get into this. Cate Blanchett is the latest left-wing Hollywood star to sound the alarm on Elon Musk's acquisition of Twitter, calling the billionaire free speech advocate's ownership of the social media platform, quote, very, very dangerous. The two-time Oscar-winning actress, who's set to appear in the Netflix-produced animated film Pinocchio, issued her statement prior to receiving a career award from Lincoln Center in New York on Monday. Now, here's the thing right here. Let me say this. Article says this two-time Oscar-winning actress who's set to appear in the Netflix-produced animated film Pinocchio. Let me say something about this right up. Here is a left-wing person, one of these leftists, one of these loony leftists, as far as I'm concerned, is going to appear in the Netflix-produced animated film Pinocchio. Now that scares me. That scares me because we may ask, well, why does it scare me? Because these actors and actresses that tend to go in that direction tend to promote things that, in my view, are purely immoral. So I hope this animated film Pinocchio is not another one of these woke animated films. But I highly doubt it. I'm pretty sure that it will be another woke production with another woke actor. But let's go on. It's dangerous, Blanchett told Variety when asked about Musk's Twitter takeover. That's all I have to say. It's very, very dangerous. Let me stop right here. It says, well, I'm going to read it a little further. It says, it remains unclear why Blanchett believes Musk's ownership of Twitter is dangerous. She doesn't go into detail as to why it's dangerous. She just says it's very, very dangerous. Now, don't you think that's kind of funny? Don't you? I don't know what word to use, but don't you think that's kind of odd that she's saying that his takeover of Twitter is very, very dangerous, and that's all she has to say? It sounds like to me her higher ups are telling her just say it's very, very dangerous. Put in the minds of millions of people, or maybe thousands of people, I don't know how many people actually admire her. Put that in their mind that Elon Musk taking over Twitter is very, very dangerous. Forget about logic, forget about reason, forget about explaining your reasoning, why you say that. Just say those words. Now, I'm getting conspiratorial here, but based on what I understand about mind control and how I found out in my studies about what mind control is all about, clearly to me, this is just another form of mind control. Why, you may be asking? Because as it says, it remains unclear why she says it's dangerous. His ownership is dangerous. She doesn't even say why it's dangerous. She just says, all I have to say is very, very dangerous. That was her quote, not mine, not the editors of this article. Those are her quotes. It's very, very dangerous, and she don't go no further than that. So why is that? I believe that her higher ups, the ones that control her career, I tell her to just say this. Don't give a reason. Don't give an explanation. Just say these words. Get in the minds of vulnerable, dumbed down public people and viewers of your movies or whatever the case may be. Get it in their mind that this is very, very dangerous. Just keep putting that out there. This is dangerous. I was watching one news clip. I don't know if it was Fox News or what. I can't remember. That said that Elon Musk's takeover was similar to what this actor said. Very, very dangerous. Oh, and an attack on democracy. An attack on democracy because Elon Musk is going to reinstate conservatives who have just merely have a different opinion on what the left is saying. That's an attack on democracy. You see how retarded that sounds? You see how messed up that sounds? But I believe it's mind control. The purpose is to get at the gullible. The purpose is to get at people that are not really looking at this politically. A lot of people in America don't understand what's going on. All they see is what they see on the news. MSNBC, ABC, CNN, God forbid, that demon cast, whatever that is. That's all they're hearing. So if that's all they're hearing, this is very, very dangerous. This is an attack on democracy by him taking over. That's all they're hearing. And they don't hear the other side from the perspective of the other side. Then that's what they're 9 times out of 10, that's what they're going to think. And that's what the far left wants them to think, in my opinion. That's what they want them to think. They don't want them to think outside the box they're creating. And actors like this, her higher ups, in my opinion, I don't have no proof of this, but it's just a gut feeling because she's saying, that's all I got to say is very, very dangerous. Come on. You're supposed to be a 2-time Oscar winning actress. You two messed up in the head to explain exactly the reason why you're saying it's dangerous. Don't you have some ability to articulate that? Let's go on. Let's read this article a little bit more. Let's see what's going on here. Musk has promised to end censorship on Twitter and allow greater diversity of political thought. Nothing wrong with that. A promise that has enraged leftists and establishment media types who in the past have successfully pressured the platforms into censoring and banning prominent conservative voices. Blanchett, who doesn't appear to have an official Twitter account, ain't that something, joins other Hollywood stars, including Rob Reiner. And I loved Rob Reiner from All in the Family. I loved them, but I used to watch All in the Family, and I used to be like, man. This guy, he really seems to be sincere in what he believes. Man, he really believes in this leftist ideology. I mean, he really believes in this. This is before I was even into politics, and I used to watch this, and I used to be like, well, man, this guy, it seems like to me he really believes in this. Come find out, he does believe in it. He's truly a leftist. He said that in an interview some years ago that he is liberal. So his acting in All in the Family wasn't all that much acting. He really fervently believes in a lot of this liberal ideology. So it wouldn't be no surprise. It's not a surprise for me that his name will be included in this. But let's continue on. She has joined other Hollywood stars, including Rob Reiner, Bette Midler, and Roseanne Arquette, who have collectively expressed anger, dismay, and fear at the prospect of Musk owning the social media platform. Are you kidding me? Anger and fear? Anger and fear because he's going to allow other voices to challenge the left voice? Are you serious? It makes no sense at all. And I believe it's not supposed to make sense. The purpose, in my opinion, is to confuse and manipulate the minds of the viewers. They don't want you to hear the other side. Let's continue on, and we're going to end this article. The Australian actress clearly has no problems. Get this now. He says, the Australian actress clearly has no problems working for another billionaire, Jeff Bezos. Oh, really? Oh, is that interesting? Let's continue. As Breitbart News reported, Blanchett has teamed up with Amazon's Audible for a podcast devoted to discussing, get this now, hold on to that, climate change. That's a major, major issue in our world and in our country. We have to save the earth. Okay? So she has no problem with this billionaire, but Elon Musk buying out Twitter, that's a problem. See how hypocritical these people are on the left? They're the true hypocrites. They're the true hypocrites as far as I'm concerned. They say one thing and do another out of their mouth, out of their neck, mouth, head, ear, whatever. So I just wanted to say that. It's just crazy to me about this actress and how a lot of these actors, if you will, are so bothered by what Elon Musk is doing here. And Elon Musk is simply saying he wants to allow other people to give dissenting voices. That's freedom of speech. Why is that a problem for them? Well, I already told you why I believe the problem is. I think a lot of these leftist actors and actresses are being told by their higher ups to say this. Like I said, she said she didn't even give a reason why it's dangerous. She just emphasized it's very, very dangerous. No, what's very, very dangerous is a conservative voice or a middle voice that challenges the far left, because the far left is exactly that. Their views and worldviews are so far to the left, so radical, so crazy that people in the middle and even some Democrats are disagreeing with it. Excuse me. That's how crazy their agenda is. And they don't want anyone to challenge that agenda. And the elites, if they can, they're going to use celebrities to push their agenda. Why? Because a lot of these celebrities, as I said in the previous video, are liked. They're loved. They're adored. They're looked at as authority figures. They're looked at as people of influence. So even though they may have a crappy life, and even though they may be immoral, whatever they say goes in the minds of a lot of people that watch them and listen to them. So that's what I think. Well, that's what I think. But I think that this is crazy. I think it's off the rail. But then again, I'm not surprised. What do you guys think? Leave your comments in the comment section below. If you like this video, press the like button. Share this video and subscribe. God bless you all and see you again.